Gnosy here, Gnosy, Gnosy Glass Blowing at YouTube, Facebook. Accept all friend requests. We're looking at my liquid oxygen tank and regulators, and you can see my other videos on tools and supplies and whatnot. This is a T-valve, basically, or the thing that turns the thing on. So this is your regulator, and these are basically meant to come out. So if this falls out, it's not a problem. It's just too loose. This needs to be tightened. Just insert it back in, and tighten it back in, which is kind of hard with one hand. Oh, sorry. Messing around with regulators and different valves and things and turning on and off stuff can blow your head off. These things can explode, come straight out at you. This can pop off, this can pop off, this can pop off that way. So anytime that you have your regulators and stuff set up, you want to make sure you know what's pointing what, and make sure your valves and everything are tightened on properly before you go turn on the main tank here. Once you turn this on, that's going to allow the pressure to hit this right here. So this right here needs to be made sure it's all quality, and this needs to make sure it's all quality. This right here is not going to matter until this is tightened up to the right. The more you increase the pressure or decrease the pressure, I'm not sure if I'm saying the proper term here because somebody's debated it's actually decreasing the pressure. I don't understand. It's increasing the pressure if you turn it to the right. And what happens is this is your pressure valve here, and this is the amount of oxygen that's in the liquid tank. This valve is going to vary based on what type of tanks that you're using. So it's just not automatically going to crank up to some really high number here. The liquid oxygen tanks also, as a norm, don't seem to really work too well with regulators in general. And the regulators that come on the liquid tanks are also known to not be adequate. Here's the liquid tank's regulator that shows about the amount of pressure that's in the tank. It doesn't mean this is how much oxygen is in the tank. This is not pounds per pressure. It's pounds per pressure of force. So whenever this hits a certain pressure point, it's going to off gas. It's going to release pressure. So we're going to turn on the tank right now, and this valve right here is going to go up a couple notches. Again, if this was a K tank or a smaller tank, you would expect your valve to be way higher numbers. Because it's a liquid tank, it doesn't show the same, and these regulators are kind of, as it says, universal, you know, for a lot of, or there's uni-weld, but regardless. Now we're going to increase our pressure here. I run mine at 20. And I run 5 torches off of that at 20 psi. Peace, y'all.